A nonprofit veterinary clinic in Polk County's mission is to provide high-quality, affordable, and accessible veterinary care for all pet owners in a caring and compassionate way. Coming up on Polk Place, we'll discuss their Deck the Paws initiative. So make sure you stick around. Welcome to Polk Place. I'm Brian Lacey, and joining me in studio is Lisa Gray. She's the Director of Development for TLC Petsnip. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing great. We got a visitor.
We do. And she's a ham.
Yeah? So what's the story on Riley?
So Miss Riley, I am fostering her through Southeast German Shorthair Pointer Rescue. She came into the rescue. Her owners couldn't keep her anymore. She's had a couple litters of puppies, and now she's spayed, no more babies, and she's going to be ready for her forever home. She will be available on their website.
So when it comes to things like this, say the tapings like this, you give them a call and go, hey, can we? And they give you Riley.
Yep. Well, and Riley is actually my foster. So
Yeah.
I have her at my house.
Yeah.
But I do, with some of the rescue groups that we work with, I do give them a call and say, hey, who do you have that needs to be showcased?
She is beautiful and athletic too.
She is very athletic.
Yeah.
She's a mover and a shaker.
Yeah. So you're telling the story. Was it this morning, yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yeah.
She got very excited to see my neighbors and their pup, and so she decided to jump our fence and go visit.
And that's a 4-foot fence?
Yep.
Wow.
And she's such a good girl. She did come right back to us, but yep, she's one that needs a lot of activity.
Yeah. And before we started the taping, she was like holding her pose, and I was like, wow, that's a great stance. She is beautiful.
She is a good girl, and she does have a very pretty point.
So anybody interested in adopting her, what should they do?
Go to Southeast German Shorthair Pointer Rescue.com and look for her. Her name is Riley. Her bio will be up shortly. And if she's not a good fit for you, they've got lots of others.
That is funny. Because 20 minutes ago when you got here, she wasn't too sure about me. And now we buds. We tight, right?
She says, yep.
Yeah, we tight. Yeah. You mind if I do the interview? I'll scratch this here, and you just relax, okay? So, you, like many other nonprofits, finding new ways to do fundraising, and well, due to the COVID, virtual fundraising has become the new it thing. So let's talk a little bit about Deck the Paws.
So Deck the Paws is our way to refill our angel fund, which is the fund that we use to help financially restricted clients take care of their pet. We also use it to purchase pet food for our pet food pantry. So during the Deck the Paws event, it's going to be until Christmas Day. You can make a donation to us, and your donation goes directly to an animal in need. Right now, with a $10 donation, you get a handcrafted ornament by one of our staff members. Some of them are fancier than others. If you get one that I made, it's probably looks like a kindergartner did it, but it's fun to do. And so we're just trying to really refill that fund so that in 2021, we are ready to hit the ground running.
I think next October, we should promote this event. You should bring in a couple of those things and let Mark and I and some of the other producers, make our own Christmas ornaments for you.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah. So as each donation goes up, there are different things that you guys are doing, and for each donation, it allows for better services. Let's talk about each one and how that goes.
So for our $10 donation, that provides a rabies vaccine. So you're going to be able to help somebody get their pet vaccinated and within county compliance. For a $25 donation, that spays a feral cat. So you're making a huge impact in the life of that cat because that kitty isn't going to be producing any more babies, which is amazing. For $100, you're donating blood work to a pet in need. So if we have a pet that has come in that isn't feeling well and we need to run a full panel blood work to check the liver and kidneys and just see the overall inside health of that pet, that's what that donation goes for. And then our largest tier is our $500 tier, and that provides a heartworm treatment to a pet in need. So heartworms in the state of Florida are pretty bad. The mosquito is kind of our national bird.
Yeah.
And so heartworms are transmitted by mosquitoes. And so if a dog is not on heartworm prevention, it's really just a matter of time before they become heartworm positive. So that treatment will be used for either a rescue to help care for a pet like Riley, or a person in need that is doing their best to take care of their pet. COVID has created a pretty big need for our services, which is, we're happy that we're here, but we want to be able to provide more. So people have lost their income, and we're here to help them.
Doesn't this happen every time? I'm
trying so hard to be serious.
I know. And it's like the animal picks the most opportunistic time for me to go, what? You're going to give me some lovin's? But she's talking serious. One of the other things that we had talked about that you're really in need of during this is pet food. Talk about that, the importance, and where that food goes to.
So our pet food pantry, we definitely need food for that. We give pet food to pretty much anybody that's in need. So people can come to us at any time, and just if they need a little bit of food to get them through to the next payday, we're there for them. We also work with VISTI, which is Volunteers in Service for the Elderly, and we provide pet food for their clients. So their clients are able to get pet food when VISTI is doing their food pantry. And that's what those food donations really go for. We ask that we get smaller bags that are more compact, especially for our elderly clients in need. It's just easier for them to handle. If you would like to donate a big bag, we have no problem breaking it up, so it's easier to handle for our clients as well. We actually have one gentleman that comes and visits us about every 10 days. He's a homeless gentleman, and he comes on his bike with his little dog, and he gets about a 5-pound bag of food. And then we also, through the Angel Fund, are able to provide that pet with its veterinary care.
One thing, whether it's the homeless gentleman that comes and visits you on a bike, or say it's VISTI, talk about the importance of not only keeping the pet with the owner, but most of all, the owner with the pet.
Yes.
And what this does.
So, you know, as you're seeing with Riley, pets really make us feel better, and they're that companion, especially for our older citizens. We have found that older people usually have older pets, and they're usually on a fixed income. And those older pets need a little bit more care. So like that blood work panel that we were talking about, that's one of the things that we do. Senior pets, senior clients. We're here to help them. Keeping pets with their people is really important because for a couple of reasons. One, how much love and compassion and care and companionship do we get from a pet? A lot of times, pets are what make us get up in the morning. They help us through our day. And especially for a lonely senior citizen, at this time of the year, they need this type of companionship.
You nailed it. Your exact words were, "Don't be surprised if she climbs up in the chair with you."
I told you she would. And she's very, very dainty about it.
Yeah, she's
just kind of
very subtle.
She is, yes.
Anyways, I'm sorry about that.
Silly goose.
So let's get back to.
But see, that's one of the things
Exactly,
they do for
yeah,
us. They make us
exactly.
laugh. They make us happy.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can't imagine life without my pets.
Well, I tell you what. Let's go ahead and recap again the event and what the folks can do and how they can find out more information.
So, deck the paws. Oh, hang on. Where are you going? Too busy checking
She's like,
stuff out.
I'm ready for my close-up. Your camera's over here, baby.
I know. She's like, what's going on? Oh my gosh. The deck.
She's been the most entertaining.
She's a fun girl. Come here. Deck the Paws is our event that helps us raise funds for our Angel Fund so that we can help more pets in need. And people are able to give a one-time donation or become a monthly giver and help all year, which is fantastic. So $10 a month, they're giving one rabies vaccine to a pet in need each month. A one-time gift, we appreciate everything that we receive. The donations also go to providing food for our pet food pantry.
Honestly, when she lays down on the floor, it's like camouflage. She came in and she looked at the carpet. She goes, "It looks like me."
Crazy girl. You're making this hard.
No. So one-time donation, or they can do it monthly.
Yes, and then that donation and that $10 will provide 2 bags of dog food for our Visti clients as well. So you can, through our website at tlc.com, go through and designate where you want that donation to go. If you want it to go to a specific program, if you want to give a donation in honor of a pet like Riley or one of your pets, you can do that as well.
And last but not least, let's wrap up on how folks can possibly adopt Riley.
So Riley is through Southeast German Shorthair Rescue, and you can go to their website. They have several dogs available, not only in Florida, but North Carolina, South Carolina, so in the Southeast region, Alabama, Georgia, and I think Tennessee is involved in that too. And so these talkative, full of personality dogs need loving, caring homes.
And she doesn't realize she's a lap dog. She thinks she's a poodle, something small, but
she does.
And very gentle.
She is, and she's just the sweetest girl.
Well, hopefully we can find a home for Riley, and yeah, we'll find you a home. Can we do that? Yeah, sure. I can do whatever you want.
And the rescues are always open to fosters. So if anybody wants to become a foster, you can welcome a pet like Riley into your home for a few months and then help them find their forever home, which is what we're doing in our family.
You're such a good girl, aren't you? Yes. All right, Lisa, well, come back and see me again next month, will you please?
I will.
All right. And hopefully we'll find Riley a home. We'll find
I
you a
hope
home. You mind if I do the exit on this? Can I do the outro? Okay, you stay right there and I'll do this, okay? All right. TLC Petsnip invites you to join them for the Deck the Paws event going on through Christmas. Now, Deck the Paws is their largest virtual fundraiser of the year. This is the way that they can prepare for the upcoming year and refill their Angel Fund. This year, it's more important than ever that they have funding available to be used for financially restricted clients. COVID-19 has created a larger need for affordable pet care. They also are taking pet food, treat, and toy donations that will be handed out to pets in need. Now, if you need more information on them, please give them a call, 863-686-7647, or look them up on the web at www.tlcpetsnip.org. And that's the way you do that, isn't that? Are you done? Are you done?